Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Slay the Princess. Last time, we delivered
we're not gonna go through with it. Ignore
another piece of the vessel with the moment of clarity
the interior
route. We're gonna take the blade. We are going through pretty much all of the vessels.
Who's there?
She said,
slowly but surely.
Good. You're still listening to
So, we are going
walk
to
down the stairs and lock eyes with the. She's so focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you
okay.
here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to
Then why
talk,
did you
maybe.
bring
She makes it. Don't you dare. It's fine. You ignore the trembling in your hand.
You poor thing.
You step forward.
Okay.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
True.
And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So,
Yes.
you should just...
She's unarmed.
I'm not dropping the
Then I'm
blade.
not talking to you.
So I can get to hesitate and slay or perish. I'm sorry, perish? How do you perish in this? Wait. Is there an option to just kill myself before killing her? Wait. Hold on. Squint at the princess while holding onto the
You
blade.
stare at the princess, squinting.
What are you doing?
She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
We're like children. Squint at the princess even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
True.
Going to have
True.
a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going.
Oh, I've already blinked numerous times.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
No.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
No.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer.
How dare
You can feel
you?
bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike
How
is
dare
enough to
you.
stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Okay.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists
Oh
connect with
my.
your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We
Fascinating.
can still turn this around.
We got this. We got this. Okay, so we can technically. Okay. So we could get to. Let's see. Where would that have taken us? Okay. So that would have taken us to the nightmare. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, this is Parish. What words do I... The guide that I'm going off of basically gives one word per vessel. So what word do I like the most? Which one are we gonna go see? Let's go with finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted.
Hi.
You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Right.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
That's a fair point.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
It's quite the stinker, isn't it?
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow.
Fun!
You push through the
I
pain,
love broken
falling
ribs.
forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
Hi. We
The two
did
of
it.
You fall to the floor.
Good fight.
this What's fun?
Fun?
The princess gasps.
I guess
Her voice
in
an
a way,
uncomfortable
yes, it
rasp
was a
as
little
her
bit fun.
lungs.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Oh, not at all.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yes. The Adversary. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods.
I just had a thought. So, some of these pathways will lead to more endings. For instance, this area can lead to 3. The parish option that we chose to not do also can lead to 3, one of which is actually shared between this and that. But that means that there's still at least one that we have to go see on this pathway. So, I'm going to come to page 9, and we're going to just make... Let's see. What's going to be the easiest way to think through this? Let's go put it here. That makes sense to me. Okay. So, because basically, as far as I am aware, there's kind of 2 endings to the game. The go with her or slay her and stop the world from ever having death and sadness and stuff, which we need to see. We need to see that ending, but I don't know if there's any big endings beyond that. So, what makes sense to me now that I've thought about it a little bit more, is to have a couple of these saves on some of these pathways that I need to go back for more endings, more vessels, and that way we can just go back and do them at a later point. I'm gonna get that ending first, so we're just gonna do a couple different routes, and then we'll do some cleanup afterwards. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Tear in my face again, and by face I mean mouth. It keeps flopping way over here. Anyway,
You're here.
We're here to slay her. Yes, everything. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before she will lie.
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Oh wait, hold on. Who's here? Voice of the stubborn. Lying and cheating don't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Fair enough.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in.
Right.
It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
That's fair. I might end up saving again over that one that I just made.
The princess
a bit
will
further
say
down, just for
whatever she thinks it will take
ease
to
of
get her
access,
out of
but
the crystal.
whatever.
Let's just get on with it.
Let's just go. Proceed to the cabin. It's gonna look like a fighting ring or something akin to that.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest.
Stone
Its
walls.
cold stone walls
Boards?
pressing on you, as if
What are the
trying to
boards
forcefully
here for?
direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The blade is your
Let's take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I think I'm gonna go with the simpler of the endings first, and then later we'll go back and get the other ones. Because basically there's
The door to the basement
there's
creaks
2
open,
kind of
revealing a rough
options
stone
for
staircase.
pathways
Its
here.
walls pressing
There's
at your
the
sides and tightening as you descend.
2 loops, and then there's the
The
3
air
slash
sifting from below is heavy and
multiple
odorous,
loops,
with an
like we
almost
saw last
sulphuric odor to
episode
it.
with the nightmare
If
and
the princess lives here, Sylvia
having
would probably be
numerous
doing her a favor.
broken pieces of us.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
All right.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
I'm pretty sure her voice was kind of threatening last time too.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Let's not do
As
that.
much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
Right.
You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
That's a fair point. Okay.
As you descend the final step,
Oh!
the form of the princess...
You're
comes
very
into view.
large.
A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Definitely seems that way, yes.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Right.
And you
It's very
brought your
convenient.
little knife too.
Yes.
Yes.
Shall
I'm
we
going to have
fight
fun breaking you
to the
into
death?
pieces.
You look different.
You look exactly the same.
We do? Well, thank you.
Right, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What?
What?
You've already met the princess. The princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing?
Maybe.
Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while.
Right.
Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague says something insane, glossing over it is one of the best ways to stay focused and keep
Okay.
moving forward.
Fair enough.
I believe you, and that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Okay.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Right.
Are you okay?
Are you jealous? Do you feel left out?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over...
That is a
parallel
fair
universes.
concern. I will take it into consideration as soon as my consideration department gets back to me. They're Lego. They don't talk. Or have sentience. They're not gonna get back to me. Or you. Ever. Okay, let's see. You got me. Pretty much everything you just said is true.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it. You don't have to be so snarky.
So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life.
3 minutes.
So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, if it's a fight she wants, it's a fight she'll get.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult
Let's
yourself
do it!
headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Let's do it.
Oh, we'll make it count all right. As you bridge the gap,
Ooh.
your blade slashes
Nice
across
strike,
the
nice
princess's
strike.
chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Ow.
Unfazed by your onslaught, her expression barely
Is that a
changes
rib?
as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like
Oh,
twigs,
boy.
driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from
Oh
the
boy, she's free.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Hey, you got to cheat. You turned into a demon lady in between realities. We're still the same.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
Excuse me?
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Excuse me? Who said anything of the sort?
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
That is fair enough.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't
Okay.
be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her
All
get
right,
in your
let's
head.
do it.
Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
Okay.
She's huge, but that probably means she's
We got
smaller
it.
than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
No, I think we just go straight for the heart.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
striking her heart head on.
That's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the
Let's
princess.
do it. Let's get her. Go for the heart.
Flesh
That's
gives
not
way
the
to a
heart.
sudden
That's an
impact
arm.
towards your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this.
Ooh.
Just keep pushing.
I like the idea.
We're not gonna
Let's
win
see if it works
our
out.
weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing.
It widens as the two of you push against each other. Her fiery eyes and masochistic glee.
Her arm is only so thick.
Yes. You finally get it, don't you?
Oh yeah, we get it.
Yes, you're right. You don't even need to talk about it.
Just silently.
Your balance is
To
suddenly
death!
thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs.
Oh.
Splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. We're fine. But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
Oh.
Your grip loosens from the impact.
Hey,
The
could I
blade
have
still
that knife
wedged in her
back?
arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened.
Right.
You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it.
A little bit, yeah.
It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
Ew.
You forgot this.
Well, thank you. That's so kind of you.
She tosses it at your feet.
A little overconfident, though. You know what? She clearly wants this. Let's give her the fight she deserves. Pick up the blade and attack her again.
You and the princess
Ooh, we
attack
got the
each other
chest
once
this
again,
time.
each
Woohoo!
of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow.
Lethal.
Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft
Oh, boy.
edge of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over.
Oh dear.
It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started. But it is over. Dead is dead.
Stubborn's
I
like,
know this
no,
isn't the happiest
we're
ending for
alive.
you.
We're
You
alive.
saved
We're
the world
alive.
from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me?
I think I'm gonna listen to you.
Up.
Get up.
No, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
We just rejected the narrator.
I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
Ooh, that's a fair point.
Oh, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Hey, how's it going?
We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
So what's our plan now?
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
Oh boy.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
Well, thank you.
You know what to do. Again! But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
Well, I mean,
All of
we
it-
can just do that too.
This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all. Oh, we just missed her heart? Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Right.
Well, I guess I had it wrong.
Seems your powers are slipping.
You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Close to untethering. What is that supposed to mean?
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that. But you did say it, so it means something.
Right.
Stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
Saving this world's not important to me,
What
buddy.
is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They
Right.
change everything. There's no going back.
Okay.
If I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
We definitely are. That's great. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one.
Yes.
Cannot die, cannot die, cannot die.
The princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
Moments like that are why I love this game.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes, like I said.
She's very patient for this.
Can't be unthought.
It's very surprising.
Back. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink.
Wait,
If I'm going to see the end of everything.
you get beverages here?
Sober. So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle.
Well, hey, we said the
Triumph
princess
forever.
can't die. We never said us can't
I
die.
think it was the stubborn one who said, "Your destiny awaits." Right?
True enough.
No. Hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? You
I don't
can't
think that's
reason
gonna
with
work.
her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
Right.
And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling? Oh, there's plenty wrong with
I
stalling.
feel like we're already
End is
stalling
still the
at
end
this
of it. Rather
point.
face mine head on. Oh, you mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
I mean, he probably didn't know it was gonna end like this.
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you.
All right. Ta-ta.
It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out.
Sure.
I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Right. Join your
With
adversary.
unavoidable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
All
Free
right.
from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck,
Ooh.
grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs.
Sorry, I'm
stars
clearing my throat
dancing
'cause
in front of your
something's
eyes as you fail to keep your
Getting
breath.
phlegmy.
You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Get up.
Yes.
Hey, I cut your neck.
That was a good one. More.
Slay the
You and the
princess.
princess exchange dozens
Ooh.
of devastating blows.
Oh my
Sometimes you
gosh.
strike first, and
We did
sometimes
that?
pairs
With a
before
knife?
you have a chance
Oh
to
my
act.
gosh, those are intestines.
Each of you fell
Whoa.
in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again,
Whoa.
and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this?
Seems that way.
I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right.
It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far
Seems
from
that
it.
way.
We're still here. And she's still here too.
Not for long. There's about to be a million hands coming to grab her. The princess stumbles and her body
I
slumps.
feel so tired.
Well, bye-bye. I'll see you later. Cool. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Is that a...
The mirror. Approach the mirror.
This... Screw the...
Screw the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. I'm looking a little swampy. Swampy. Long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Hey, look. There they are. Hello.
A growing chorus of contradiction. A map.
Yeah, I understand.
Changing.
All right. What do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one.
Okay.
She will make
Wow.
for a fierce heart.
All right. Very
Do
cool.
not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Okay. Cool. How many more vessels?
We will know.
Really? Wait. How many vessels have I brought? We brought what, like 3? Huh. All right, well, I guess I'm ready to go back.
When it is time for us to meet again.
Okay. A fierce vessel. Let me mark that off before I forget.
You're on a path in the woods.
Save. Okay. We're gonna save that so we know that that's our progression one. All right. And next time we will be doing something else. I'm not quite sure which one yet. But for now, that's it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So see ya.